No, 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 no. Ah, look at the top of his head.
He looks like that meme that was going around in 2015. So, there's a lot wrong with this one in terms of shading and perspective and construction, etc., etc. But I'll be nice. I really just want to ask about the 1,000-yard stare in the female character. Like, is she on drugs? Is she a robot from another dimension? Maybe she's just constipated? I don't know. Also, why did they use a forest green background? Like, if you want to make your characters, like, pop, why would you use the most unflattering color imaginable? I also really like how the description is filled with, like, a story or something. I'm not gonna read it, but it's just interesting that this guy takes his art that seriously. Okay, so this drawing is actually pretty good, but the subject matter is absolute cringe. Like, who comes up with this shit? Like, it's 2018, and your artistic inspiration is to take a minor character from a show that ended in 2007 and draw her as a baby with a loaded diaper. And this isn't even just a one-time thing either. The same artist has hundreds of these images. Here's Carrot from One Piece. Here's Misato from Neon Genesis. Here's another character from Kim Possible. That's all this guy does. That's his hobby. Okay, so this is Brian and Igneous, some made-up Sonic characters. I didn't even know that was still a thing. Like, I remember being a kid and seeing lots of Sonic fanfiction, but I didn't know the Sonic community was still, like, relevant. It's kinda weird, the one with green hair has the head of Sonic, the body of Shadow, and the skin of Knuckles. I remember the Sonic community being pretty bad when I was younger, but this is a new low. First of all, the picture is really bad. Like, I might understand it if a guy was really good at art, and he was also kinda weird, and he wanted to express his weirdness with his artistic talent, but this guy doesn't have any artistic talent. How does he motivate himself? Like, if you're this bad of an artist, how do you get to the point where you decide that this is something worth creating? How much mental illness does it take to even think of this? Also, I like how Shrek and Sonic have absolutely no detail whatsoever, but Shadow's ass and legs are the most detailed thing ever. Like, the guy spent 4 hours drawing Shadow's body, and then like 15 seconds drawing the rest of the image. Nobody has muscles that look like that. And the ice cream stand shouldn't be empty if it's a hot summer day on the beach. Also, I love how every amateur artist draws hair over one of their character's eyes. Like they're only shooting themselves in the foot. If you don't practice drawing the other eye, you will never get better. You know, the image itself isn't that bad. I'm just wondering, is this a man or a woman? It has a man's haircut, but it's wearing these stylish earrings. And in the chest, I can't tell if it's a buff man or a voluptuous woman. Why are you drawing your mother as a cow Dalmatian thing? Also, why does one of her boobs hang way lower than the other? Or are they her udders? Is one udder hanging lower than the other udder? Fuck, this shit's giving me cancer. Oh, and they drew their dad as a cat. Why does he look like a 10-year-old boy, though? She looks like the fetal alcohol version of Nojiko from One Piece. And also the clavicle is just... Why? Whose clavicle looks like that? Also, the shading in the hair is nonsensical. Like there's no formula or logic to it. Like, where's the light source coming from? And I know what some of you guys are thinking. Like, hey man, go easy on them. It's their first time drawing with a computer mouse. And granted, this isn't bad for somebody's first attempt. But drawing with a computer mouse doesn't have any effect on the artist's knowledge of construction or shading or perspective or any of that. So I have no qualms making fun of this. Hey! You made it to the end. Great. Do you like these videos? Awesome. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I'll probably make more of these because DeviantArt seems to be the only place that Sorrow TV and Soot House and all these other commentary channels haven't hit yet. So I might be able to get like a monopoly on DeviantArt Cringe. All right. Well, I'll see you next week. Bye.